What's poppin' and why? You already know it's your host, Mr. K Gav. What's really poppin'? You already know we in the building. I'm your host, Mr. K Gav. It is going down, baby. We doing a special report today. Trump went off the fucking rails, man. It's a fucking wrap. He says that his boy and whoever the fuck he knows, they all right. And the FBI and everybody else in the fucking government is wrong. Putin is right. Motherfucker, just move to fucking Russia, alright? Become the fucking vice president of fucking Russia and be Putin's fucking second in command, man. Open some fucking hotels out there, casinos, everything. Trump, Putin, resorts coming soon. This motherfucker is bugging the fuck out. Secret meetings, this and that. Putin says it's a fucking success. Of course it's a fucking success. You got the fucking president of the United States sucking you the fuck off. Yeah, it was a fucking success. Hit us in the fucking cake room and let us know. This shit got me fucking heated. This nigga's all over the fucking news. This and that. You know, we got fucking women getting treated some kind of way for wearing a fucking Puerto Rico shirt. And this motherfucker's over there talking about this, that, and the third. No. I don't want to hear none of this shit. Just stop it. Unfucking believable. You already know. NY, all around the world. We live. I just want to say a couple things, man. Fucking Putin says, quote, the Cold War is in the past. We know it's in the fucking past, cabrón. What we want to know is how you gonna say it was not you fucking with the shit, and everybody saying it's you. And because you say it's not you, Trump is okay with it. It's all good. Hit us in the cake room, man. Hit us in the cake room. We definitely want to know what's going on. What you think. Fucking Trump is going out his mind. All the politicians is going crazy right now. Every last one. I want to shout out J-Man. This beat is brought to you by J-Man. OurMusicBox.com. You already know. Free beats on YouTube. I wanted to come with a little more serious tone today to talk about these topics. The Cold War is in the past. Everything's in the past. The meetings are fruitful and successful. What kind of fucking rocks are you smoking? I don't understand, man. I really don't. Hit us up. We on Twitter, YouTube. You already know, mustsynyc.weebly.com. Let us know. We in the building. They say Russia didn't do it. You know, they trying to just keep it going like nothing ever happened. Trump says the relationship has never been worse between these countries. But these meetings are fruitful? What kind of fruit are y'all eating? This motherfucker's gonna say his people talk to him and they say it's Russia. But I spoke to Putin and he says it's not Russia. Everyone says it's Russia, but it's not Russia. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You know, you got this guy over here. You know, first it was North Korea. Now it's Putin. You know, all these people. You know, does he really have to have these meetings with these people? Could his presidency survive without these meetings with Kim Jong-un and Putin? What is all of this? What is really going on? What is this supposed to accomplish? This is a special report. What's really popping and why? We trying to figure this shit out. I'm over here in New York City, and all of everybody, the analysts, the people who cover it, governments, senators, everyone, even Arnold Schwarzenegger got his old ass up out of bed just to weigh in on this fucking guy. Supposed to be the commander-in-chief. And he just looked like Putin did something to his ass. Like, I'm gonna be holding my shit down long after you. You're gonna be gone. And I'm still gonna be here. So I don't know what is going on. Breaking reports. Everybody is going in on Trump. And you already know, man. We had to bring it to the show, man. We had to talk about it. What's really popping? What's really popping with this shit, man? I'm seeing this shit and it's like I'm fucking lost. How? He said Putin was extremely strong and powerful. I bet he was. I bet he was very powerful with your ass. He had to show you what time it was. So you could see. Oh, you out here in Russia and you think nothing could happen to you? You and your people won't make it back to your country. I run all of this. You know, it's crazy. He really looked like that. He really looked like his power went down. Trump, he looked like his power went so down. He had his tail between his legs. And Putin was just laughing and smiling. Is that like that smile that I hate? You know, when someone just got this smile on them. Like, they got it all worked out. They got it all on lock. And you just sit there and you gotta take it. And they can see that Trump is uncomfortable. Anyone who knows Trump knows he's uncomfortable. He's not in control. In other aspects, he feels like he's in control. It's real crazy, man. I really had to talk about this summit. This shit that's going on. You already know we in the building. Hit us up. Spreaker, YouTube, Twitter, mustcnyc.weebly.com. You already know we in the building. I'm your host, Mr. Cake Ave. This is what's really popping NY. And, you know, I just really had to put it out there. If y'all don't know, you know, I remember, you know, I was watching the trends and all that, and Trump was trending, and no one really knew why Trump was trending. You know, until we really found out what was really going on. So after we got all the facts, we found out what happened. You know, we want to talk about it and bring our perspective to what's really going on and what's really popping. And you could just tell he looked so uncomfortable. He just looked so uncomfortable there. He was trying to play it like it was all good, and it wasn't really all good. You know what I mean? They said it was a success and it was fruitful, but he don't look like it was success. He looked very not in control, and Putin looked very in control. Like he was in good spirits. He was chilling. Somebody made a joke because Putin gave Trump a volleyball or a soccer ball. And they said check it for listening devices. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you never know. You know what I'm saying? They probably, you know, you never know what's going on. So, Trump, Putin summit, you already know. It was so crazy. And then it broke the internet. And everybody's out here talking about it. And if you don't know what's going on, you already know what's really popping and why. We on Spreaker, trying to keep you in touch with what's really going on all over the world. This shit was crazy. I had to even do the news broadcast music and a breaking news alerts, because, you know, this motherfucker, he's doing some other shit right now. You know, he's doing this shit crazy. Remember, this beat is by J-Man, OurMusicBox.com. We in the building, live on that Spreaker app, Spreaker.com, available on every device, Apple, Android, or Windows. You already know, get it now, absolutely free. And if you want to start your own radio show, your own talk show, whatever you do, DJ, anything, download the Spreaker Record app and start off with your free channel now, 5 free hours. And, you know what I mean? That's just how it's going down. I'm your host, Mr. Cake Ave. You can follow me at Mr. Cake Ave on Twitter. You can hit me up on YouTube, Spreaker.com, everything, Mr. Cake Ave. You know, and like I always say, stay up and stay strong, NY.